Voila! So finally I'm sitting down to film a makeup look. Basically more of your everyday makeup look जो आप घर में भी यूज़ करके रोम अराउंड कर सकते हो, और अगर क्विक मार्केट जाना है, लंच पे जाना है, डिनर पे जाना है, तब भी आप ये मेकअप कर सकते हो. Now before I get into makeup, there are a few updates I want to give on to my skin. Firstly, you can see a major discoloration from my face from here till here. जो ये discoloration हमने पहले कभी नहीं देखा है. So it is like जैसे जैसे मैं गर्दन मूव करूँगी आप थोड़ा discoloration ज़्यादा देखोगे. Reason being of the weather change. This is like an excessive weather change for my skin, and it is like monsoons, humid, sweaty, lot of insect bites and tanning. So a lot is going on at one point, and I have been suffering from excessive skin discoloration. So it is going to take some time to be even, and I'm going to give that time to my skin. The only way out of this basically this kind of a skin and make it perfect was to introduce skincare products which help to retan. तो वो मैंने already introduce कर दिए हैं. दूसरा, apply sunscreen. You are in the house, outside the house, sunscreen is a must do. So yes, these are few things which I've been dedicatedly doing. It will give me a change only after the application of these skincare products, at least for a month. But इधर आने के बाद एक चीज़ रियलाइज़ की है मैंने, that जो मैं इसके सनस्क्रीन को लेके थोड़ा स्लैक मारती थी, that I cannot do. I have to be very regular with my sunscreen. So yes, and I have been very regular with my sunscreen. So if I wash my face, I need to apply sunscreen, and it has to go till here because you can see there's a major change. Now आज I thought I'll sit down and show you my very simple easy peasy 5 to 10 minute वाला makeup skincare routine. साथ में थोड़ी चिट चैटिंग भी कर लेंगे. बहुत ही बेसिक सा बैकग्राउंड है, ज़्यादा कोई फैंसी नहीं है. So yes, just ignore the surrounding, just focus on me and my talks. So without any further ado, let's get started. First up, I'm going to be using a sunscreen. So I just washed my face with the Mamaearth Aqua Glow face wash, and now I'm using the Mamaearth Ultralight Indian Sunscreen with carrot seed and turmeric, which has SPF 50 PA+++. It is a very nice sunscreen. If you're a combination to oily, you're going to love it because this is something which just gets into the skin and आपको अपनी skin literally mattifying लगेगी इसको लगाने के बाद. So पूरी तरीके से लगाइए because सनस्क्रीन हर जगह लगनी चाहिए. सो यू सॉ मैंने कोई भी इंच नहीं छोड़ा, उल्टा मैं अंदर भी हाथ डाल के थोड़ा लगा लेती हूँ दैट बिकॉज मैं नहीं चाहती कि कोई भी बॉडी पार्ट छूटे. एंड ये ज़्यादा डिस्कलरेशन मैंने इस एरिया में ज़्यादा देखा है. सो आई एम वर्किंग रियली हार्ड इन इट. बट दिस सनस्क्रीन, इफ यू आर समवन हुज कॉम्बिनेशन टू ओली स्किन, विल लव इट, ट्राई इट. आई एब्सोल्युटली लव इट. आई थिंक Mamaearth का जो पहला सनस्क्रीन था वो भी मुझे बहुत पसंद आया, ये भी मुझे बहुत पसंद आया. इट डज़ नॉट गिव यू एनी काइंड ऑफ वाइट कास्ट, नॉट हैवीनेस, क्रीसी नहीं है, ऑयली नहीं है, टकी नहीं है, स्टिकी नहीं है. So this you can completely use it as a daily moisturizer come SPF, but it is a sun protection. So since I'm near beaches and all that, ये काफ़ी काम आने वाला है and आ भी रहा है. I think I will be repurchasing it soon. Now let's move on to some makeup. So जब तक मैंने आपसे थोड़ी बहुत बातें की ना, पूरा सनस्क्रीन स्किन के अंदर चले गया. It is not at all movable product, not at all creasy, not at all oily. So let's move on to some primers. I'm going to be using the Sugar Base of Glory Pore Minimizing Primer. I have another primer also, but since it is very humid and it's monsoony, मैं थोड़ा silicone based ही लगा लेती हूँ आज. So I'm using this on the respective places only because I'm not a very big fan on silicone based primers, but this one is gonna work well today. And I'm done. So जब आप क्रीम बेस लगाओ तो पूरे फेस पे लगा लो. जब आप सिलिकॉन बेस लगाओ तो उन्हीं फेसेस में लगाओ जहाँ आपको लगता है you have an excessive sebum secretion, you have oil secretion, you have open pores, huge pores. तो सिलिकॉन बेसिकली fill in कर देता है. Next up, let's move on to foundation. So foundation के लिए I'm going to be using a pressed powder foundation. Reason being, I'm not into liquid foundation currently. Reason being, I'm just doing a very easy peasy look. So if you're someone who's going to office and all, you can also wear this makeup. Now let the primer set in with the sunscreen. Let's do our eyebrows. So I'm using the Mars Cosmetic का eyebrow pencil, one of my favorite pencils to wear all time. So I'm just going to be brushing. If there is a little bit of light fluctuation, ignore, because आपको मेकअप पूरा दिखेगा. Now let me just zoom in a bit, you guys, so that आप मेरा base makeup अच्छे से देखो. Now I wanted to apply a cream blush, but since I am going to be talking about a new product in this video, as well as you would have already seen the review on these two products, but since I am doing this makeup look, why not talk about it, because a lot of you would have missed the vlog. So आप मेरे अगर vlogs check out नहीं कर रहे हो तो क्या कर रहे हो यार? Check out my daily vlogs which I do, so I be motivated and encouraged to do more. So yes, do watch my vlogs. Now next up, I'm going to be using a blush first. So I'm using this a new blush into our family of makeup. Is the Wearified soft focus buildable blush in the shade Camilla Rose. Now ये blush मैं तभी ले लिया था the day it was launched, and I've been constantly wearing it. So I've already gathered my million gazillion thoughts on it. And ये product आपको last करेगा for 3 years, and 9 grams of product you get, and the cost of this blush was $7.99. You open the blush, you get the blush right there with a full size mirror, and you don't get any puff and all. I'm happy about it. I really don't need it. Ye blush also comes with another brush which was launched, which I did not buy. Reason being, I already have too many brushes, and I just avoided to buy. Future mein I will definitely buy, because I do feel Wearified as a brand has launched good products in a very good pricing, and one of them is the brush. So I have one of their brushes, the powder brush, which we will use for powder. Let's use the blush first. So they have 3 shades to choose from. I picked up the last shade. This is one of the deepest shade, but I do feel it is one of the complementing shades to Indian skin tone. Okay, let's get into the blush application. So I'm picking this Morphe ka brush which I'm carrying with me. I'm carrying a lot more brushes, but ये वाला use कर लेंगे, or maybe I can use this one also. Let's use this one. This is the BH Cosmetic brush number 3. So I'm going to take the product like this. That's it. And you see there is a lot of product. Okay, now let's get to application. कोई फाउंडेशन नहीं लगाया और कोई पाउडर नहीं लगाया, just to show you the blush application, how it is. कि how pigmented it is and how soft it is and how easily it blends. How beautiful it is. And this is the way I've been doing my makeup also. So आपको लग रहा होगा कि यार she was about to put powder foundation, अभी तक लगाया नहीं, and she jumped onto the blush. I'll show you what is the technique and what technique I've been doing, and how my makeup sustains a little longer in a weather like this. Humid, sticky. थोड़ा blush ऊपर भी लगाएंगे. Okay. So this is how the blush Camille Rose is. You see how beautiful it is and how pigmented it is. Absolutely love it is. I absolutely love the blush, how it's set. So थोड़ा light fluctuation है, but nevertheless you can see the blush. तो dim में देख सकते हो, और ज़्यादा bright में भी आपको दिख रहा होगा कि how it looks. ठीक है? Next up, I'm gonna go in with the powder. So I'm gonna go with my powder foundation now, because we need to complete the face first, and then I'll show you the other product by Wearified. So I'm gonna take this puff. We're gonna give a little bit of coverage to ourselves. And with the help of this step, I am just giving a little bit of dimension to my face, since I'm not contoured or I have not even put a bronzer. So we're just giving that dimension also, because there is a major discoloration. So if I put a powder on my neck and if I start sweating, the powder is going to flake up and start transferring all over. So no too much of powder. Okay, थोड़ा एक दो मेहमान भी आ गए हैं. Now with the help of a brush like this, I'm going to take some powder. I don't know why my left eye keeps flickering all the time. I don't know. Okay, just हल्के हाथ से we are just going to run all over the face, even the area where I applied blush. आपने देखा मैंने कितनी प्यारे तरीके से ब्लश को मेलो डाउन भी कर दिया, and I just you know, now it looks more supple, it does not look harsh. Now you can, ये जो मैंने स्टेप किया, पहले ब्लश लगाया फिर पाउडर लगाया, दिस इज माई न्यू टेक्निक ऑफ डूइंग मेकअप फॉर 5 to 10 minutes वाला मेकअप लुक, टू अवॉइड टू मेनी मल्टीपल स्टेप्स एंड जस्ट बी मोर क्विक एंड फास्टर, ठीक है. एंड अवॉइड टू मच ऑफ लेयरिंग, बिकॉज पहले पाउडर लगा लेती फिर ब्रश लगाती तो ज़्यादा हो जाता, फिर पाउडर लगाती, सो आई जस्ट रिड्यूस टू वन एडिशनल स्टेप. ओके, so now my face is almost done. Okay, now let's move on to some highlighter and some more blush and some more bronzing and all that stuff. So highlighter, I'm using this Colourpop Super Shock Cheek highlighter in the shade Churro, which is no more available on Colourpop website. तो बस उंगलियों से लगाया एंड थोड़ा सा बस बहुत ही हल्का लगा रही हूँ मैं, बहुत ही हल्का, मतलब इट्स लाइक नो सी हाईलाइटर है ये, बिल्कुल आपको पता ही नहीं चलेगा मैं लगाई. इट जस्ट दैट आपको पता चलेगा आपने लगाई है, बाकियों को लगेगा कि यू नेचुरली गॉट अ स्किन लाइक दिस. दिस इज लाइक अ टेक्निक व्हिच आई हैव बीन यूजिंग लेटली अ लॉट. ओके, and next up I'm just going to take the same highlighter, just ऐसे ही, not taking too much of a product into my hand, and what I'll do, I will just ऐसा आँखों पे ऐसी मैं रन कर लूँगी. Basically the purpose of this kind of application is not putting shadow, it's just that just to give a little bit of shine to your very dry, dehydrated eye. So the highlighter is done. Now let's move on to some bronzing. I am not been doing bronzing quite some time now because of one more reason, that मैं blush ही लगा लेती हूँ and I'm done with it. So I'm taking the same brush, just थोड़ा सा bronzer लेंगे. So I'm using this Kiko Milano bronzer. Extra product मैं वो कर दूँगी हल्का, एकदम ही बहुत ही soft bronzing दे रहे हैं, बहुत ही soft. Basically I want my bronzer and my blush to look together and not look separate. Okay, done. So bronzer is done, highlight is done, all that is done. Now let's move on to some eye. So eyes के लिए I'm not going to do too much. I'm just going to do a little bit of mascara. So I'm using this Nykaa ka Super Sizer Volumizing Mascara and a little bit of mascara. Done. You can see it's very supple. It's not too much, not over the top makeup. And next up I am just going to take a lipstick and apply. Now I was so confused what lipstick to wear because I am going for a very easy peasy lunch also, थोड़ी shopping, all that stuff. So मैं बहुत confused हो गई, what lipstick should I wear, but I thought I should wear a lipstick which is easily removable and then I can top it up again. So I'm using this Mama Earth ka, what do you say, long stay matte lipstick, moist matte lipstick in the shade Carnation Nude, which will complement my look also. I think I will over apply the lipstick. Okay, now we are down to the last product. Now this product I personally feel should not be applied when I'm done with my this kind of a makeup initially. I personally feel, being a combination of oily skin, this is a retouch product, like a product which is well done for touch-ups, product which can just fix your skin instantly and it works. Now if you're doing makeup and you want to now apply this product, then there is like a way to apply this product. Just don't go overboard with the product. Is this Wearified IRL Paris Filter Airbrush Powder. ये कुछ इस तरीके से आता है, same kind of packaging. इसकी cost I think 1000 rupees है, and I think you get only one shade. This is a universal powder and this is how it comes with a full size mirror, and there you have the pan. Now when I bought this product with the brush also. So this is the powder brush number 01. They have a brush number 02 for the blush also. I'm assuming it is 02. बाद में मैं पक्का से वो brush खरीदूंगी, but as of now I never needed it, so I skipped it. Now how to use this product? This product is not supposed to be rubbed all over your face. It is supposed to be put only on those places where you have heavy creasing, you have sebum secretion, you want to just instantly fix up your face. So when you're traveling, you might as well carry this powder also, and you carry this powder also, because for other part of the face you need this, but for the certain specific places you need this. Now the specific places where I would need this powder and where I like applying this powder, I'm just going to show you how it works. So I'm using this brush again. I do feel this is a very good quality brush, and the pricing on this brush is very good. It is just for $3.99. which brand does it. Now there are a lot of brands who have like a whole brush family, but the pricing on this brush was good, being a starter brand, and yes, it complements the price of other products which Wearified has. So it's not like overly priced product. Okay, so अगर आपको ब्रश भी सेपरेटली खरीदना आप खरीद सकते हो, इसको भी सेपरेटली खरीद सकते हो, मैंने दोनों साथ में ही ऑर्डर किए थे. ठीक है, now let's get to application. So I already have product on this brush. Now what exactly you have to do? Now I basically, मुझे अंडर आई क्रीसिंग होती है, मुझे इधर पे सीबम होता है, इधर पे सीबम होता है, एंड इधर पे सीबम होता है. So I'm just going to take powder and I'm just going to put the powder only on those places where I feel it's needed. Okay, you saw that? And then as of now मुझे ये पाउडर सिर्फ इन्हीं 3-4 जगहों पे चाहिए और ज़्यादा I don't want it. ठीक है, you see how beautifully this powder has sat onto my face. Now another one thing which you have to notice with this powder is that जैसे कि अगर आपने हाइलाइटर लगा लिया और आपने ये ब्रश उठाया अपने हाइलाइटर पे लगा लिया, your highlighter will be gone. That is why this powder, I personally feel, is more of a touch-up powder. It is not a powder which you apply after your full face makeup is done. ठीक है, so जैसे कि मैंने नोज़ के पास थोड़ा लगाया इस पाउडर को, तो मेरा हाइलाइटर नोज़ वाला थोड़ा कम हो गया. So I will just go in with a little bit of highlighter again and reapply it because that sign is back. ठीक है, so this will just take away that shine from your face and it will give you a more of a mattifying touch to the skin. It is a mattifying powder. It does not look in any way hydrating onto the skin, but it does not dry out your skin. It does not give texture to your skin. It is very fine. It is not going to give you any kind of coverage. It is more of a translucent powder with added benefits to give you more of a cleaner touch. And you can layer this product, like layer as in अगर जैसे 3 घंटों में आपने ये लगाया, फिर 1 घंटे के बाद आपको लगा कि दोबारा करना है तो आप कर सकते हो, बट ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती है. आपने एक बार इसको लगा लिया तो आपको फुर्सत है another 4 hours. You really don't have to go and do your touch-ups. So one thing I have noticed with this powder, जब से मैंने इसे लगाना यूज़ किया है, that I don't do touch-ups. So it has really saved a lot of time of mine. It makes me look more presentable for longer hours, and it is a worth investment powder. So if you're someone who's combination of oily skin or someone who just wants a powder like this which can just instantly fix your face and give you more of a fresher look, then you might as well invest into something like this because it is not into a loose powder format. It is in a pressed powder format, easy to travel with, बहुत ही concise packaging है, and I absolutely love how it performs onto the skin. So yes, absolute favorite. I have personally loved both of the products from the brand Wearified. So if you are someone who's looking into these 2 products, blindly buy them, and I would suggest you do try the brush as well. So मैं इसका blush brush भी जल्दी खरीदूंगी, but as of now I just bought this one just to see how the brush performs. All in all, 2 beautiful products from Wearified. If you're interested, do grab it. Here I am ready to go out for a lunch and yes, a little bit of shopping as well. So makeup तो आपने देख ही लिया how I did it. बालों को मैंने ज़्यादा नहीं छेड़ा है. I've just done a little bit of crown, थोड़ा straightening किया है. Left down below ऐसे ही, and yes, this is like your within 10-minute makeup as well as hair. And wear your favorite outfit, your comfortable outfit, and you're ready to go for your work. You can go for just like me lunch, or you can just go out and roam around by yourself. But yes, this is something which I love doing. बहुत आसान है करना, बच्चे के साथ हो, सिंगल हो, newlywed हो. This is something which you can carry freely, easily, and within your less time zone. Because मुझे लगता है टाइम निकालना ही डिफ़िकल्ट हो जाता है और हम तैयार नहीं हो पाते. बट इस मेकअप लुक के लिए और इतना तैयार होने के लिए आपको एक्स्ट्रा टाइम की ज़रूरत नहीं है. 10 मिनट मोर देन इनफ. सारे प्रोडक्ट्स के लिंक मैं आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे दूँगी अगर आपको किसी भी प्रोडक्ट में इंटरेस्ट है. बट आई मस्ट टेल यू, आपके पास ऑलरेडी किसी ना किसी दूसरे ब्रांड से प्रोडक्ट्स होंगे. आपको नया कुछ खरीदने की ज़रूरत नहीं है इसको अचीव करने के लिए, इस लुक को अचीव करने के लिए. पर अगर आप कुछ नए प्रोडक्ट्स में इंटरेस्टेड हैं, देन व्हाई नॉट. हु डजंट लाइक न्यू मेकअप? आई ऑल्सो लाइक बाइंग न्यू मेकअप. सो येस, एवरीथिंग विल बी लिंक्ड लिस्टेड इन माय डिस्क्रिप्शन. अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छी लगी, गिव अ थम्स अप, subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram. I will see you on my next one. Till then, you take care and ta-da!